Hello everybody, good afternoon and welcome to a review of Rent a Girlfriend Season 4 Episode 9. Now I'm going to just take it back and say this. Once again, I proved my point at Anime YC, and I'll say it once and I'm going to say it again. There's no bigger rom-com than Rent a Girlfriend. I will say this one more time. For all you viewers out there, I will say it again. Rent a Girlfriend is the best rom-com of all time. 5 years, 4 seasons. Do the math. And I'll tell you right now, we're gonna get a 5th season of Rent a Girlfriend. How much you wanna bet we're getting a 5th season? Because everybody who said Rent a Girlfriend trash, and you know the expression, one person trash is another man's treasure, right? So, why, and you'll say it's trash, but we got 4 seasons? Every rom-com usually ends 1 or 2 seasons. Why Rent a Girlfriend got 4? Rent a Girlfriend impacted the world of rom-coms forever. Merch after merch. The fans of us. We patiently waiting for that. And after that last chapter I read, rest assure you, it ain't over till it's over. And people will say, oh, because Chizuru rejected Kazuya. Excuse me. Look what happened after. See, that's the problem with fans who don't understand Rent a Girlfriend. You gotta be patient. And how can you hate Rent a Girlfriend after the crap and all the drama that's going on? That's what makes rom-coms good. The drama, the impact, the shipping wars. Rent a Girlfriend is that show. Now, last week, we got some moments, some good moments. Now, this episode is dedicated to Ruka. Now, for those of you, well, half of it, let me get this. Half of it is Ruka, the half is kind of sad. But let me get to Ruka. Ruka, once upon a time, there was a time that I had Ruka second among the favorite Rent a Girlfriend characters. Before Minnie showed up, I had Ruka at 2. There was a time that I put Sumi at 1, Ruka 2, Chizuru 3, and then Mami 4. But then over time, as the season progresses, and development, yes, and there's development, I kind of twisted turns here. So I have Ruka 4th out of the 5. So if you think about it, as Sumi, Chizuru, Minnie, Ruka, and Mami. That's my order. I need another Rent a Girlfriend shirt just to get the 5 so I can show you my point. But this episode is all about Ruka and how she was being the troll in this as well. I mean, I'm not saying she's a bigger troll than Mami, but Ruka is just, she ain't giving up. She's one of those real girlfriends that just want to give up and prove a point. Now, even though Kazuya like Chizuru, the impact in this episode really made question Ruka's relationship with Kazuya or put a backseat to this. But without further ado, let's get right to the review of Rent a Girlfriend Season 4, Episode 9. Okay, so we get a little timeline, a little hour later kind of thing. It's one of those animes like how to get to this point. So with Ruka, it showed us that Ruka is having a blast, but she literally forgot she's here to break up Kazuya and Chizuru. I like that scene where she's just having fun. Like every time she see Kazuya and Chizuru, she always trying to interfere, but every time she gets interfered, she gets down to the water. It's like she's just having a time of her life. She's having a time of her life. She just literally forgot all that. And then Ruka's plan to get alone with Kazuya, because this, it's been a while, and we see Ruka lying to Kazuya just to get close. And no fan service shots of her, like her boobs getting close to Kazuya. Our heartbeat is really fast. Now you gotta remember, this is why I love Rent a Girlfriend. Every character, every female role in this, they have certain problems. Like Sumi, her reason for being shy all the time. She's the best dendere. Like she's second best dendere. Hinata's 1, she's 2. Chizuru, why she become an actress? Because of her grandma and so on, her grandpa. But you have to remember about Ruka. She has a heart problem, her heart condition. And that's what we're forgetting. Ruka has a heart condition. To a point that we forget about that. And the way that it is, it's just like, dang, we forgot. You know what I mean? But that scene where Kazuya was bold enough to grab Ruka, he can't help himself. Now, let's call it like it is. Mami and Ruka. Ruka's goal was to break up Chizuru and Kazuya together. Even though he bought Chizuru in, Ruka see Chizuru as competition. Then this bum ass girl, the worst character that ever lived, Mami-chan, showed up and talking to Ruka. And this is the first time, well, yeah, this is the first time, because if you go back to Ruka like went in on Mom. He said, "This is my boyfriend. Why are you even here? You shouldn't even come. Like, why are you interfering with this?" That was the moment Ruka shut her down. And in this moment, when Mommy and Ruka are sitting together, that cold stare, I want to give it a finger like, "Fuck you, Mommy," like that. That's what's the she's just a troll. She's trying to form an alliance with Ruka. She's like, "Hey, how would you like to form an alliance?" Not her words, but in the words I'm looking at this is like, "How would you like to form an alliance? We could break this up. Chizuru's a rental. He bought her out. He's lying to his friends. He's lying to her grandma, even though they want to make her grandma happy. And Kazuya's grandma is happy that everyone's together. Chizuru's having a good time. She has the next grandkids, you know, that kind of thing. Mommy wants to break the happiness away, not just for Kazuya, but try to ruin a life for Kazuya's grandma, like not making her happy anymore. That's what pissed me off. She does not care about anyone being happy. She does not care. I can't stand her. That ex-girlfriend needs to go. I'm sorry, but if you have an ex-girlfriend that's been following you, trolling you, or trying to give you advice, kick her ass out the curb. You broke up with him, you broke up with Kazuya, and then all of a sudden you trying to get him back. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Now, Ruka is all on the sideline. She's like, "Look, I'm not on your side. I'm on my own. I'll do it when the time's right." And Mommy's like, "What if you snitch? What would happen if you would have snitched?" I mean, she was like, "What would happen if I would have snitched? If I would have told me exactly what happened and all this, what would you do?" And Ruka still like, don't know the solution to that. But that's a good question. If Mommy was to snitch, what Ruka would have done? What if Ruka would have done? All that playing out. Now her talk with Chizuru, you know, they have a good moment, all that stuff. You know, especially Ruka trying to have some fun time, trying to untie Chizuru's bra that Kazuya did, like tie into like a triple knot to keep it there. But after they finished dressing up, Chizuru, bold as it is, she brought her bag. She brought the condom wrapper that Ruka had. She's at my first time. Yo, look. Chizuru is bold enough to bring a condom wrapper to them, and I'm like, yo, why would you bring that in the Hawaii? I'm just want to know, why would you bring that up? Why would you not only bring it up, but why would you bring it? Like, here's the I'm gonna use this $100 bill. He's like, "Here, use this." I mean, here, and that was the truest shit. And then Ruka's lost for words, but oh my god, worst case scenario of your life. Kazuya showed him. This is when Kazuya started like being Kazuya. He sounds like, nothing happened, please, nothing happened. And you hear Ruka trying to defend. She's like, it did happen. Come on, guys, let's be real. Kazuya really smashing? Think about that for just a bit. Kazuya smashing? LOL. You see what I'm saying? But the way how she like, there's nothing happened. There's nothing happened. And then Chizuru got a little mad. She got a little mad and stepped out. And then, you know, we got some, and then the whole buffet thing, you got Chizuru coming in and then literally grabbing Chizuru in the back. But the way how it is, she's just so pure. And then she's like, "Did you really do it?" And he's like, So, okay. So it's like, Chizuru got a shot. Now, I'm going to say this right now. This is why I love Rent a Girlfriend. Stuff like this. Chizuru. So, Kazuya and the rest of the people, friends and family, went to this play. And this brought Chizuru's flashback about her grandma Sayuri, you know. And I got let me tell you this. I got teared when she died in the manga, and then when it aired in the anime, I cried too. I cried. Her grandmother died. Like, you understand. You understand, guys. People say Rent a Girlfriend is trash. If you watch Chizuru's backstory, and her grandma was Chizuru's grandma was the impact in her life, gave her like you know, it's just parents or grandparents give you life. They give you confidence and such. And that scene where we got a flashback of Grandma Sayuri and little troublemaker Chizuru at the time. She just showed her like some movies, some acting wise, you know. It's like, you can imagine Grandma Sayuri alive today and sat down with Chizuru and the rest of the family and friends. They would have had a great time. And seeing her watching the play just reminds her of her grandma. It brings tears to your eyes. Trust me, she really missed her grandma. And for those of you out there who diss this show and has no respect for someone dying in a rom-com, shame on you. Now, while that's good, the ending credits screwed it up. Yo, the ending credits. After ending credits screwed up. Mami-chan went to that yandere mode, and she got her phone and just, like, she got something. Yo, you already know what she has. I already know what she has on her phone. I ain't gonna say shit. But Mommy has plans on like any other to ruin the mood. I hate Mommy so much that Mommy needs to go in the world of Goblin Slayer and let the goblins do their work. She's one of many characters I can't stand, to a point that they need to be tortured, beat up, sent her into the world of Higurashi, and get her ass kicked. I don't care. I really don't care. But overall, though, this was a really good episode. I mean, we got to see Ruka make some moves right now in this. Every girl's making a move. Mami, Chizuru, and Ruka making moves as possible to get to the moments of confessions. And then, you know, when look, all doors are gonna be open. There's gonna be some secrets gonna let go. But again, that scene where we got to see Grandma Sayuri again, it just warms my heart, because Chizuru lost her grandma, and we got to see a flashback of it. It's like, she makes her happy, and I like it. You know, can't hate that. But again, I look forward for next week's episode of Rent a Girlfriend. Later today, I will cover Rise of the Shield Hero with a new shirt I got from Anime YC, and Turkey. Probably cover it tomorrow. So stay tuned.